Yeah, it's like, yeah, man. You would be an Israelite.
I don't know what an Israelite is.
It's God's chosen people. People that descend from the man named Israel. Israel name was formerly Jacob. You ever heard of Abraham,
I heard
Isaac,
Jacob
and Jacob?
and Abraham.
Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel by God. Then Israel, i.e. Jacob, had 12 sons. We descend from one of those 12 sons. That makes us Israelites.
Israelites.
And we're God's chosen people because God made a promise with Abraham that through his son Isaac, his seed would be the chosen people.
So what you saying to me, my man?
I'm telling you that you're an Israelite and you're God's chosen people if you descend from Black, Latino, or Native American men.
I consider myself black.
Is your father black?
Actually, my mother and father's their father was half white.
Was your father black?
My dad came from Mississippi.
Alright, so we let him believe.
Your father's grandfather, was he the slave master?
Or was he the slave?
He was a slave master.
My grandmother and my grandfather, they came from white folk.
On your father's side or on your
both? Both.
Well, you would need to research that.
I already did. I already know about that.
Well, if they do, then you wouldn't be an Israelite. But if they come from black people, you would be. You're an Israelite.
But you call them Israelite. Define that.
Israelite is in the Hebrew. Yashar
Hebrew
Allah.
means Jewish.
No, Hebrew don't mean Jewish.
That's what they told me in school.
Yeah, they lied. Hebrew don't mean Jewish.
That's what they told me at school.
Jews are Hebrews, but the word Hebrew don't mean Jewish. The word Hebrew
That's what they
means
told me at
Hebrew.
school, though.
Yeah, but they lied. That's not the truth. They don't mean Jewish.
So tell me more.
The word Hebrew means Eber.
You said Hebrew?
Eber. Eber is a man. The word Hebrew comes from Eber.
Like E-B-E-R?
E-B-E-R. Eber. God's chosen people are the Israelites because he made a covenant with Abraham through Abraham's son Isaac that his seed would be his chosen people. So do you descend from the transatlantic slave trade?
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe that anyone came here as slaves on ships?
I don't believe that. Tell me more.
Well, I need an answer to that question.
I don't know where it came from because I didn't live that life. I wasn't. That happened 300 years ago.
So you don't believe in history?
Well,
that happened.
Wait, that would be contrary because you just said that.
I don't believe in that.
No, but hear me out. You just said that your grandfather and your father, on your mother and your father's side, they both came from white people, from the slave owners. So where did those slaves come from? That your grandfather,
my mom and dad, their parents was half white. That's all I can say to you.
No, listen. You said that they came from that their parents that they were slave owners. So if you don't believe that we ever came over here on ships and were slaves,
I believe that. I believe that.
Oh, so you do believe that?
Yeah, I believe
so
that.
did your ancestors come over here on slave ships?
I don't know that far.
You don't know that far? That's the history that you got to do. Because if they did, you're an Israelite and you're God's chosen people. So that's the history you need to be looking into. If you got anybody on your father's side that you can talk to.
My dad don't live no more.
Anybody on your father's side that you can talk to.
I don't talk to them.
Well, I would implore you to because the Bible in Job chapter 8 tells us.
What kind of Bible you read?
The Holy Bible.
Which one?
It don't really matter. All of them are just translations.
I don't believe in the King James Version.
Why not?
Because that's a rewritten Bible.
It's not rewritten. It's
True, I heard
translated.
it was a rewritten Bible.
All right, so don't just repeat things that you hear. That's called regurgitation. Regurgitating is a very dangerous practice. The definition of regurgitate is to repeat what you hear without analyzing.
That means to speak more. I know what that means.
So therefore, you got to know that the King James Bible is a translation of.
I understand.
So that doesn't mean that it's rewritten. It just means it's from one language to another. Same content, but in a different language.
So it's rewritten.
In a different language.
I hear what you're saying.
Right. Same content, different language. So technically it is rewritten, but it's written in the same content, just in a different language. Like if you spoke Japanese, and I sat down and I translated the Bible from English to Japanese, it's still the same words, it's just in Japanese.
It's a different language.
Exactly. So you gotta do that research, brother.